Where's my, here we are. So, I'm back. This is Dwayne Mooney. I'm a success coach. I deal with 4 different areas. 1, mindset. 2, money systems. 3, relationships. 4, um, wellness. You know, Jason, you know what happened, man? I had to get another computer. I had to get another internet system, man, because that was wild. So thank you. So, but I want to discuss this. Today is managing women. The bad, the good, and the beautiful. For my years and years, 9 years now of being poly, of dealing with multiple women. And I find that it's something that's very interesting. Like, women tend to really fall in love with me because, you know, I was always told by my mother, always be nice to ladies. And I get close to women because I'm looking for long-term partnerships. I'm not looking for wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, you know, hit it and quit it. I'm not looking for just sexual relationships. I'm looking for relationships, connection, how we're going to build, what are we going to do. So, of course, when you do that, a lot of women fall in love fairly easily. But what happens is I do this with multiple women. So the thing is, I don't have a lot of time to spend with one woman. You may get my time at first because it's new energy relationships. But then you're adapted to the harem. And you are a part of my harem. You hear me? So I'm doing other things. I'm a part-time man in reality. I can't give a woman my full time. My full time is my business. That's what I do full time. I always tell women, they will get closest to me when they do business with me. I have an investment group. When they're a part of my investment group, that's how they get to spend more time with me, because then we're talking about investing. You're seeing what I'm doing because that's what I'm doing. And then if you're doing it too, then of course you get to spend more time with me. So that's how I am. I'm about building. If you're not going to do that, then it's like, how do you fit into my kingdom? It's very important to realize, how does a woman fit into your kingdom? You know, she may just be there for, you know, like a concubine or a lover, somebody that we make love, we see each other, we have fun, we compliment each other, we cook for each other, you know, we go out, you know, we take walks. You may just be that. You know, other women may just come over and counsel me, because you don't have to have sex with everybody. All women play their parts. Nobody is the same. Some women actually build with me and we have a sexual relationship. Okay? We just may have a great friendship or intimate relationship online. Okay? So it's a variety of women, but if you're going to spend the most time with me, it's 2 ways. You're going to either do what I do, position yourself to be in my company. You're going to position yourself to assist me on supporting what I do, or you're going to pay me for consultation. That's the best way to get my attention, because I'm focused and driven on what I'm doing. I don't let yoni power take over my time. That's why I say, how do you have multiple women? You don't have enough time. Oh, yes, I do. I have more than enough time. Because I go into guru state is, what are you doing to help benefit what I'm doing? Understand that. What are you doing to help benefit what I'm doing? Because I'm automatically going to help you benefit what you're doing. That's why you were attracted to me. is something that you want from me. I'm attracted to you because it's something I want from you. So it's a win-win situation. Okay, so I want you to understand where I'm coming from so you can get the mentality that I have when I'm dealing with women. Okay, so they won't get in an illusion about how I vibrate and what my frequency is when I'm dealing with women. If you're playing games with me, you don't get a lot. See, when I'm courting you, I'm seeing where you're coming from. How do you fit? If you're playing games with me, I cut you off. You trying to decide what you're gonna do. You're not sure what's, I keep you over there. You go in another section with me. We can be friends. We cool associates, or you're just a fan. And I'm going to treat you like that. When you move further up the tier with me, lover, or life partner, then I'm going to deal with you differently. I have a tier level that I deal, and that's part of the Sacred Man tier level. I'm not going to get into that, but I do have a tier level. And you can create your own tier level. And when I coach people who are about multiple loving people, I show them how to create their own tier system. And they love it because it keeps things structured and it keeps the bullshit out of it and it stops you from wasting energy. Why am I going to waste energy with a fan who's all in my face? That fan has got to become a client. Now that fan can move up the tier system, but you're a fan person. I can't give you a lot of my time. Okay? So, managing women, the bad, good, and the beautiful. The bad is like, they fall in love and they don't realize that they're dealing with the sacred man. I can only do so much. I got shit to do. Right? So, again, if you partner with me, you can have fun. Now, the bad comes into maybe if I have a woman who, she needs more of my time. That's why I always suggest when I'm dealing with women, literally, get you some other men. Don't limit it on me because I'm going to disappoint you if you just waiting on me to do something because I don't have the time. Even when I live with women, and I have lived with women, right now I live with some women part-time, but I got my own spot because, again, I have shit to do. So now when I get my bigger place again, and I have women living with me, it ain't gonna be like we sleeping in the bed all the time, and it's just me and you, or me and the women, we in bed, and we just, what's happening, Paul? We just in the bed and we love. No, if you live with me, you're gonna have your own room because I don't have time. When you hit 62. I don't have time to do all that mushy shit all the time, to be in bed with you all the time. And say, for instance, if I have two women living with me, those two women will have their own room. And they will visit the chambers of the king. Okay? Because I'll have other women coming from other places too. And the only way you're going to be able to live with me in the house is like you are helping me build my kingdom. And you are playing your part. So I'm very clear on, if you're going to live with me, what type of woman that can live with me. If you're not about that, you can't live with me because you're not focused enough. Okay, you may as well be outside the kingdom. All right? So my thing is, so when I'm dealing with you and the way I manage women, the bad, they fall in love. Dwayne's not doing enough. He's not there for me. But that's why I say get other men, because I don't have time. I got shit to do. I've had women for 14. I got a woman 14 years. I got another woman 9 years, and everybody else just come and go. I had one for 2 years, but she found somebody else and she got what she wanted that husband type dude, and we don't deal no more. That's on her because her man didn't want her dealing with other men, so she somewhere doing her thing. But I have loves that come in and out, and they can build with me. Well, see, Keith, no, not really. It takes a special woman that can handle those arrangements. It takes a woman who is free. She's got to be a free woman. She's got to be independent. Even in the household, she's got to be independent. Because I'm not going to take care of you. You have to take care of yourself. I'm going to give you all the information that you need to take care of yourself. Even your own room is your own queendom. Do you understand? You are doing you. You are connected to me, but I'm going to show you how to do you. So if you want to move out and create your own household and create your own queendom, and have me visit, I'm fine. I love visiting queens. I don't have a problem with that. I said, but if you're going to live with me, it ain't going to be about that bullshit. I've been married legally and, common law. And women will put you through bullshit. Because marriage, to me, now, it used to be made for the man. Now it's made for the woman. Protect her, makes her secure. She get half if you separate, the whole deal. And they get that wife privilege in there. They think they're more special than anybody else. And no woman is more special than the women that I'm dealing with. The only thing with me is like the more time you have spent with me, the more we know each other, so we're closer. But you're not more special than the new woman that comes in with new energy, new effort. And just like the new woman coming in with new energy and new effort, there's no more special than the woman that's been there for the longest and I got more baggage with. Because it's just baggage. See, people don't understand with me, because I have baggage with a woman, that ain't no big deal. That's time. Time creates baggage. And new women have to understand that I'm just able to talk about it. But, that fuckery that I'm talking about is years and years of being with somebody, fuckery comes up. But I don't hold on to fuckery. You see what I mean? Because I'm poly, I don't have to. I can look at fuckery and say, that's just what it is, fuckery. I still love you. Because I ain't got to be with you all day. You ain't up under me all day. Okay? I got a 9-year relationship that I stay with her probably, usually about 2 to 3 days out of the week. I got a woman down the street that I have lived on and off with, that actually married, that lives 3 blocks away from me. Okay? That I married, that we used to live together. And broke up and lived back together and broke up. Now she's right down the street, just where she needs to be. Okay? And we have a great relationship. And of course, the 14-year, more baggage. The 9-year, second in command in baggage. But I love them both dearly. Okay? So, and then other women that come in and, find their position with me in the kingdom. And some leave and do their other thing. And it don't matter, because my thing is about what I'm doing. Again, so the bad, this is the bad. When you're like this, and it goes to what Keith was talking about. When you're like this, women are not used to dealing with that type of man. Because when you can be as cold as ice, like, oh, you do what you want to do. I'm cool. Just when you're around me, you got to be able to do certain things that's going to enhance the quality of our lives. And I have a system for that, where you can do you and you can do us. I lay it down at the beginning, right? You can do you, because I'm going to help you do you. I need you to help me do me, so we can both achieve. In other words, I build my kingdom, you build your queendom. Together we build an empire. Okay? So, the bad is, I'll have that with other women. And some women look at that, he's got other women. I'm not special. So, when they don't think they're special, they drift off. goes with what Keith was talking about. It takes a special woman that can handle those arrangements. The living arrangements I'm talking about, and the mental system that I've created. Because they can't handle it. He treats everybody well. Treats all his women well. He's going out of town to go see, or he's got a business deal with Susan. Oh, he's got a business deal with Zay Zay. He's going to sleep with Kamala, not the one vice president. He's going to sleep with Kamala and spend time with her for a week. Women be like, who am I dealing with? Well, who you're dealing with is the sacred man. Is who you're dealing with. You're dealing with the sacred man. So that's the bad. They can get emotional, and then they get a dude who hating on me. Why you dealing with that motherfucker, that old man? Look like my granddaddy. Why you dealing with him? Blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. You should be with me. And then they hang and them shoot. Don't be with that old man. He's just a pimp. But let me tell you, this old man right here is got youthful energy, can understand Tantra. I mean, literally understand Tantra to the point where distance Tantra healing, I can have a woman orgasm. I'm talking about she can be in another city and we can do some work, energetic work, and she's having orgasms. I can touch a woman and she can have an orgasm. Physically touch her and she can have an orgasm. So we're not even talking about entering her, right, and filling her up with what like we like to call big dick energy. I didn't say having a big dick. I'm saying big dick energy. That's a vibration. Okay? So when you can do those things, and you got communication skills, you got leadership skills, they always come back around. Because I'm a good dude. I'm not a nice dude. I'm a good dude. Because we know nice guys finish last. You can't be nice all the time. You got to be as cold as ice at times. And, you know, like I tell women, don't take it personal, but I got other women to deal with. Okay? So that's the bad, that women will get away because they can't handle dealing with this type of dude that knows who he is and knows who he wants. And not making you do anything. See, that's the difference with me. I'm not trying to control you. My management style, managing women, is not trying to control you. It's trying to empower you and uplift you, like I do with all the women I am. They all become better when they follow instructions. They become better. What are the instructions? The instructions are based on what you're doing, and here's a system for you to achieve what you're doing. That's all. What do you want to do? Here's a system for you to achieve what you want to do. That's all I'm doing. I don't try to make you do anything that you don't want to do. Now, when it comes to dealing with me, there's a certain system and protocol that one must follow if they want to get close to me. And the system and protocol is simple. Be loving, pay attention, be focused. Follow instructions. Because it's going to work for you. Keep down the jealousy. Keep down the emotional terrorism. I know you're going to be emotional at times, but let's talk about it. I know you're going to get jealous. Let's talk about it. But just understand that that's a phase, because I am who I am. Okay? So, what's the good? So that's the bad. They run, they can't handle it. They got to get with these silly dudes who lie to them and play that, you know, it's just me and you bullshit, but they cheating on the side, but they don't want you dealing with anybody. So a lot of times women can't deal with you saying, yeah, you can have other men. I don't mind. My thing is because I don't want all the pressure. I don't want you putting all your emotional power and sex power on me. I'm dealing with multiple women. I'm not being drained. So they think you don't care. But in the long term, they find out that you really care about them. That's why 14-year relationship, 9-year relationship. They find when they hang in there, they say, this motherfucker really cares about me. He cares about my well-being and me being the best that I can be. That's how it flips. So, but sometimes women can't grasp what I'm doing, or they're scared of it, or they don't understand it, whatever it is. However, the good is that women that you're dealing with, this is the good part, that they always have a man in their life that they can count on, that cares about them, that loves them, that talks to them, that communicates with them, that masculine in their life that women just shine under. They just glow when they have that good masculine energy who wants to see them be their best. Women literally shine, okay? You know, because they feed off the masculine, you feed off the feminine. They shine, right? They're uplifted. They feel good, a glow. Endorphins just release. They just stay juicy. They want to dress up. They want to look good. They just feel, you know, the women they love the prance because they getting attention from masculine energy. They love it. They love it. So that's the good thing. And then what they have, again, they have connection. They have support. They have community. You know, they have a man, again, paying attention to them. Somebody to discuss their feelings, their problems, their issues, what they want to do, their growth. You know, somebody to share the good stuff with, the bad stuff. They love it. I have deep conversations with women, especially with the women in my life. Deep conversations with women. Because I'm a coach too, so I have deep conversations with women, period. And I'm always giving instructions, but the instructions is always based on what you want to do. That's my management style. Okay? So that's the good. That's the good stuff that happens. Now for me, what happens with me, I have all these wonderful women in my life. That it's like, for instance, I get to go out of town this week to an event, Progressive Love, with Kenya and Rakim Stevenson. They're putting on a conference that I'm speaking at, that I'm a part of. There's going to be so many women there that I haven't seen in 5 years. One woman I'm connected with is there and just waiting on me to get there. I'm connected with, seriously. You know, and she asked me, Twain, can I have you for 3 nights? I'm like, no, you can have me for 1 night. You see how you got to do that? She wanted 3 nights. Take all my energy. I'm there for 4 days. I'm going to be with you for 3 nights. Really? I may want to be with somebody else. And that's not even having sex, you know, with somebody else. I just may want to spend time with one woman. So you get 1 night with me, not 3 nights. You get 1 night with me. So I got to be very clear, okay? Because I may want to do other things with other women. So my point is, I just may want to be with somebody and coaching them all night. My point is, I manage. I have to have a system so I can stay energized and stay powerful. So that's the goodness. So what's the greatness? The greatness is, so that's the good. What happens to me? I'm empowered. I got these women working with me, talking to me, empowering me. Not this old dude who's lonely, you know, and bitter and you know, talking about women, bitch here, bitch that, and they lack and women ain't about shit. No, women are wonderful. You just have to understand how to, as a man, how to deal with the feminine energy and don't take them personal. Too many men take women personal. They going through their own shit. You gotta let them go through their own shit. You know, they gonna stay or they gonna leave. You can't be tripping if they leave, because the relationship is just transitioning to something else. It had its time, but the ones that stay, they can get past that. They get to grow, because understand that each relationship is a reflection of you. You got to work on you. If you feel your man ain't giving you enough energy, that's what I love, poly. Go get it from somebody else. You feel like a woman ain't sexing you the way you want to get sexed, but it's still good, go sex somebody else who's going to sex you the way you want to be sexed. Because you're going to want that other thing that you think you're tired of when you're getting this woman that's sexing you in a certain way. You're going to miss the other woman too, the way she sexes you. It's just you're just used to the routine. and you really forgot how good it is. Sometimes you need another woman that's doing something different to make you miss what you had. It elevates that energy again. So now you got two women that's satisfying you in two different ways. What did you say, Brother Keith? Managing your time and keep your options open. She may get you for 3 days, but you don't want to lock into her schedule. Keith, exactly. Because sometimes, you just made a good point. Manage your time, keeps your options open. She may get you for the 3 days. Yeah, sometimes, look, I'll stay with her. My thing is, I'm going to stay with her for at least 2 days. And that may not be every week, because like you just said, it depends with the schedule. But it's been averaging every week lately. Sometimes it's every other week. But when I do stay with her, I always stay with her 2 days. Designate 2 days. Then, if she's acting right, I'll give her another day. But if she start with that attitude, I'm out. Okay? But if she's acting right, I may give it another day. But she going through some stuff, I'm out. Because it's better for me to deal with her stuff. I'm talking about her ego, not trying to work out stuff. I'll help her work out stuff. But when she's in that ego, I said, I'll talk to you from my house. So, because I don't like women to I've been in relationships long enough. I've been married. I've lived with women. I don't like women to use their closeness to create emotional terrorism on me, to use me as the throw all they shit on. No. You look in the mirror and throw your shit. Don't throw it on me. You deal with that yourself. I'll be at home in my paradise in peace, because I'm in the poly prosperity house. It's healing and rejuvenating in my place. Okay, so when you step in here, you better be ready to be healed and rejuvenated. We ain't going through all that psychobabble bullshit at my house. I don't deal with that energy. Trying to get through too many things done. So it becomes a reality for me. Now, what is the greatness? The greatness in all this is, what happens is that women become enlightened and they understand the focus is them. The focus is not me. The focus is them. It's on them, then the relationship. But the focus is on them. They become their better self so they can deal in a powerful relationship. So when the focus is on them and they understand the relationship is the mirror, then the opposite of that is that they can give more to the relationship because they understand it betters them, because they become better. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? The focus is on them. I don't want the focus to be me. Now, I want them, when they're dealing with me, to focus, but it's really focusing on them. In other words, if I want something from somebody, like I want something from this man, Dwayne, then I know what I have to understand. How am I going to get his attention? Now, getting his attention, is it for my growth? What does that mean? I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to look good. I'm going to be talking about money. The things that he's talking about. Be talking about love, connection. These are the things that women want to do anyway. I'm going to focus on, being juicified. Well, that's going to help you become healthier. I want a woman that got that wop. So what happens when she gets that wop? Well, she understands how to get juicy. That means she's more vibrant. She's more hydrated. She's eating well. She's thinking well. She's working out. She's doing things to get that wop. So it's benefiting her. So when she focuses on her, she's literally focusing on the relationship. Because I'm not a needy dude. I got other women. I want you to be at your best. So the greatness happens when you're practicing constant and never-ending improvement, which I teach my women to do, is that they become better women for the world. Not only for me, but for their friends, for their families, their other men, the city, the country, the world, the universe. You see, that's the greatness, that's the beautiful part about it. And same with me. Through my connection with them, I become better for me, my other family members, my other women, my children, my city, my country, the world. We're all becoming better because we're connected with love and growth. So it becomes beautiful when women understand the whole picture and don't get caught up on what they think they're missing out on. How you gonna miss out on something when you can have anything you want? That's the key that I want women to understand. When you really talk about what poly is, or having multiple relationships, it's not about burning out. It's not about emotional terrorism. It's about growth and healing and reflection. I get a chance to grow with this person. Okay? So I just wanted to share a few words with you. I don't want to stay in any longer. And just let you know that I think the best thing on the planet personally is multiple relationships. But because it's prosperity, it's expansion. I look at it the same way with money. It's not lack. Can't a woman say, it's just me, and then I say to her, well, I'm not polygamous, it's just me, and you can't deal with nobody. That's some patriarch bullshit. It's just you. I can deal with 9,000 women, but you can only deal with me. But they say, I just saw a lady talk, that's a young woman talking, that's alpha. Alpha man won't have another man in his pussy. That's why polygynous relationships, women cheat eventually. Are they fucking each other? Because they need other relationships, the man can only do so much. She's just sitting around waiting on her turn. End up having a lot of babies. And becoming one with the universe, because she ain't fucking him, so they may as well start fucking God. That's what happens in polygamous relationships. Women who are free, I love them better because they're not waiting on me. They're doing their own thing. So this is I don't have a problem with polygyny or polyandry. I just don't believe in both. Polygyny is when a man has multiple wives, and polyandry is when a woman has multiple husbands. I believe that a woman can have as many husbands and boyfriends as she wants, or lovers as she wants, and a man can have as many wives and lovers as he wants. And we go meet at the bank. Literally, use your influence on your people to create what you need to create. You hear me? Use your influence to create what you can create. I'm going to use my influence and my network to create what I can create. It's fun. And everybody wins. It's community. It's connection. So, it's a certain way I'm going to end this. So that's the management, how you manage it for the bad, told you the bad, told you the good, told you the beautiful. So, who am I? Dwayne Mooney. Go to my site, DwayneMooney.com. Get you a consultation on this, because I'm one of the baddest dudes out there when it comes to showing people how to relate. Or I give you the talk. I change your world on how you look at dealing with multiple women or dealing with multiple men. When I'm dealing with that relationship stuff, it gets deep. You gonna handle your business. Okay? So get a consultation. Go to DwayneMooney.com. Also part of a group called Progressive Love, that we got a women's group, Butterflies, and I'm really getting to the point where I'm gonna only start dating butterflies and going out with butterflies, because those are the only ones who can deal with me. really. They got to be some butterfly in them, because that's a woman's group that practice this stuff that I'm talking about, from spiritual relationships to understanding themselves and manifesting their reality. We say, I create my life. We don't use excuses, no victims. So, and we have a men's group called Peaceful Warriors, that we teach them how to be men. Alpha men. And I don't mean alpha men in the old sense, the new alpha man who understands his feminine. So he can have beautiful women, because the feminine in him is beautiful. So he attracts beautiful, feminine women who know who they are, who are balanced. So we teach men how to take care of themselves, how to deal with women, how to deal with themselves, how to grow, how to build, how to create, how to be better for the world. Okay? And overall, we have a peaceful, progressive love group that teaches men and women with a system called Wakanda that goes through the 9 archetypes that we teach to the sub-personalities, so you can really get a hold of who you are. And we got other groups too, the Moon Room dealing with astrology, feminine principles for women. We got all kind of stuff. So get with me, inbox me, and let's take you to the next level. Peace, poly, and prosperity.